To throw, it's Gabriel. Oh, picked off. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet
He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Longhorns hit it quickly to the line. Spot him at the 24-yard line.
What's up, Alejandro? What's up? I didn't even know you was in here. What's up? Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Follow me on Twitch. A-Look Gaming on Twitch. Thank you for the like.
The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Ewers. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, wow.
And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that.
What's up? What's happening? Thank you for the likes. What's up?
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Listen.
From the gun, wants to pass.
What?
And this veteran quarterback just overshot his
Hey,
man
what's
that
up?
time.
What's happening?
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in
Good.
field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the Longhorns will try to
Nikhil
move the sticks
Johnson,
on
what's
4th
happening?
down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Nice job by the defense.
Let's
Great
go, baby.
pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Shakes off the defender. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the
Rover,
27.
K, what's up? What's up? You cool?
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody
Let's
playing
go.
with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Looking for room at the 40. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage.
Wow.
The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking.
I can't believe it.
He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And he'll be smacked to the ground. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a 4th down.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it.
I knew you didn't know what you was
I
doing.
just love the execution by this offense.
What's up?
You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum
Share
on your
the
side,
line,
and they
what's
do
up?
it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6.
Let's go.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he holds it in at the 25. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And how about this offense responding late in the 1st half, getting the score, now an extra point away from tying this football game, going into the half. That's exactly how you draw up a 2-minute drill. That's how you want to finish a half.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the 2nd. The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if the dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. Gets it out quickly. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They move the tight end all over. The give to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downfield, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Gonna take a shot, and he's got it inside the 20. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quarterback floating away from pressure. With the catch, it's Blue. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Texas! And that one will give them the lead.
Number 0 with the catch in the end zone.
Sleep on this guy,
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. An 84-yard drive there. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Oregon Ducks will take over 1st and 10.
All right.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get... And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Still looking, on the move. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one.
Texas 14, Oregon 7.
Let's go, baby.
1st down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got him, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able...
And that ball is picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Fast motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Pass to 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heel.
Headed to the end zone.
Touchdown,
Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to kick off.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Looking to go up top on first down. He wants a big play here late. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe...
Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Complete in the middle. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ferguson. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on second down. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Snagged in the middle, it's Ferguson. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. They've got to get to the line. Time is getting short. From the gun. Going for 6. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score. There's a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Dives into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. They march 79 yards on the drive. Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the misfire, now on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And that's an incompletion and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for it.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play.